Hello, this is Scott with Rizzo Controls, and this video is about the dreaded bouncy castle error. Here's the evil bouncy castle, and we're gonna beat him. So, first things first, I want to establish communications between our subordinate Jace and our supervisor. I've got a subordinate Jace running on an IP address ending in .22, and my supervisor is on my local machine. So, we can begin on one side or the other to create these reciprocal communications, and to fix the error is the same on both sides. So I'll start on my supervisor, and I'm going to head to my station manager view of my Niagara network. And if you're on the same LAN or local area network, you should be able to just click this discover button and discover any local stations running on a Fox protocol. Unfortunately, my Jace and supervisor have to go through a router, so I'm going to add my Jace here automatically. I'll click that new button on the bottom of my view pane and add a Niagara station. I have to make sure this name matches exactly, so I have to type in that station exactly the way it is. It is a Niagara station. I'll punch in its IP address, and then I'm going to punch in some credentials that'll establish communications. This credential is actually really important. It's called the service account. Ideally, I'd use like a machine-to-machine account or some kind of Niagara service account, so that in the audit log of the Jace, we see that any override came from a different machine. And in this case, I'm going to end up using M2M. I'll make sure my station's enabled here. If you have platform credentials, that's always great. It's always nice seeing what's going on the platform and being able to have some provisioning capabilities. I'll click OK. I currently don't have a good health here, even though a status says OK. I'm going to try to ping this subordinate Jace, and let's see the fail that comes back. Ugh. BouncyCastle. So this is how we fix this. This error is actually at our N4 supervisor. And so I'm going to go to the supervisor's cert manager service. Now, if you've ever been in a class of mine, you know that anything that ends in service we'll find in our services container in our nav tree. So I'll expand services of my N4 supervisor. The cert manager service is actually hidden inside this platform services here. And here's the cert manager service. If I double click it, it brings me to the AX cert management. And I'm going to click on my allowed hosts. In this case, I have two certificates to accept. One from the station and one from, excuse me, station and platform. Platform's using the secure port 5011. I'll approve both of these so that I have a green shield on it. After I have my green shield, I can go back to my Niagara network and ping my subordinate Jace. After that, I have an OK health, and that's it. The bouncy castle is gone.